are going to be in Stuart, Florida today. Now, Stuart, Florida, not sure if you know, but it's known as the Sailfish Capital of the world. And it basically attracts a lot of sport fishers from many different areas. Now, this Treasure Coast beauty is great for families. It's great for anyone that likes to have the ability to not only enjoy the water and the beaches and the fishing, but also likes a friendly downtown area where you can just kind of stroll some of the museums and theaters and that sort of a thing. So basically, Stuart is one of those places where they call it like an old Florida atmosphere. This particular community features a beautiful lake and also a pool and cabana for all the residences. One of the beautiful things about this community is that it's very centrally located in Stuart. You're close to downtown, you're close to the beaches, restaurants, and shops, and it's really an ideal location. Also, what I love about these particular homes in this community is they're very spacious, so they're great for entertaining and large families. So without further ado, let's go take a look at what we see inside. Okay, so as we walk in here, we have the den area, very nicely appointed. Everything from the light fixture to the decor they've chosen. The wine bottles there on the wall, very, very nice. We have a very large window here letting in some natural light. And this is the front door we came in. And here is the foyer. Again, nicely appointed. And notice a nice plank flooring, very light in color. I like that. And here's your first bath. This is the guest bathroom right here, half bath. Just over to my left here, we have the 2-car garage. And this is a model home, so they put a lot of storage items in here. But that's your 2-car garage. And here we have something neat. We have some storage area here. This is underneath the stairs. So I thought it was pretty neat. You don't really get that in a lot of homes. As moving along, we have the dining area right here. A floating dining area, I like to call it. So you can see it's an open concept, which a lot of people nowadays like. I find that a lot of clients really want the open concept, especially if they're entertaining and they're in the kitchen and they would like to, you know, still converse with their guests as they are cooking. So that's really pretty neat. As we go into the kitchen, we notice the granite countertops and waterfall edge. Appliances are all by Whirlpool. Over here we have our walk-in pantry. Has some nice space down here for extra storage, which I like. Take a look at the kitchen from this area. Your Whirlpool dishwasher. Very nice size sink here on the faucet. The cabinets are all soft close. I have a lot of counter space here, which is great. Again, soft close. Just past the dining area here, we have a great room. They're nice and cozy. We'll take a look at the yard when we come back downstairs. Now we're gonna head upstairs. So we come upstairs, we have this nice little area here. could maybe have a little seating area there if the chairs are small enough. You could kind of have it here. But I like what they did here. So we'll start off to our right here, the first bedroom, which is the master suite. Very, very nice size master bathroom. And I absolutely love these windows. Usually you don't get a lot of windows in the master bedroom, master bathroom. What I love about it is you get a lot of nice natural light coming in. Double vanity. It's your water closet right here. And you have a nice little nook here. This is really, really nice. I don't really see this very often because usually some of the bathrooms are kind of cookie cutter, but this one's a little bit different. I like this little area here. What they did here was nice, but you could also put some sort of cabinet that you could store some items on there as well. It's really different. I like that. And here you have ample closet space here for your linens and toiletries. And if you really want to transform this bathroom at some point, you could probably, since you have the shower there, you could probably extend it. You have like a soak-in tub right here. And since you have the space right over here, you can maybe put like a built-in cabinet and kind of close it off or leave it open. And you could put some of your toiletries there as well. That's an idea. That's if you're into that sort of a thing. Some people, they just prefer just a shower, so that works as well. But either way, you have the space to do it, so that's great. Take another angle look here at the master bedroom. Now let's take a look at this closet. Nice walk-in closet. Very nice size. You can either leave it like this, or you can actually put some built-ins around. I see a lot of people do that as well. You definitely have the space for it. Come back out into the hall here, and let's look at one of the other bedrooms here. I like the basketball theme. That's pretty cool. Let's take a look here from another angle. That nice natural lighting in here. So this is bedroom number 2. And over here we have the second bathroom. Again, I'm loving this space here. And the soft close cabinets, plenty of cabinet space. Here we have a very large linen closet. As we come back into the hallway, we go to bedroom number 3. And just beyond the door here is the closet. Very, very nice space. I would take a look again. These rooms are very spacious. There's really a lot of things you can do to it depending on your taste of furnishings. Now we'll take a look at bedroom number 4. I really like the designs that this builder has chosen. It's very, very nice. And it gives you a very homey feel, but at the same time, it gives you a lot of ideas of how you can decorate and use the space. Again, look at all that natural sunlight coming in. Absolutely beautiful. And here we have the washer and dryer, which is upstairs here. Very nice. So again, this is your upstairs. So master bedroom there. Bedroom number 2 over there. Bedroom 3 and bedroom 4. And there's a bathroom off to the end there that these 3 bedrooms share. And over here we have our HVAC unit. Okay, so we're gonna head back downstairs. I love this model because it has a lot of windows. And the great thing about that is it just lets in all this natural lighting. I mean, the video is probably not gonna do it justice, but it's really, really bright in here that we really don't even need the lights on. So again, this model is 2,470 square feet. It's 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and 2-car garage. And if you're interested in this model, if you have any questions or what incentives are being offered, different builders have different incentives. Sometimes it's, one of the incentives could be a lower interest rate, which is very enticing for new construction buyers nowadays. So I mean, I can go over what this one in particular, which incentives you would be getting. But just to give you an idea, a lot of times it's the interest rate, and also they'll include some upgrades, or a lot of times, or I should say, besides the interest rate and the upgrades, sometimes they also offer closing costs incentives as well. So to get the up-to-date incentives for this particular model, give me a call, reach out to me, text me, 561-762-8024, and I'm more than happy to answer all your questions. We can set up a time to either have a Zoom or a phone call, and we can go over what your needs and wants are, what your basically what your timeline is, because that also plays a role as well when it comes to new construction, because sometimes you'll have move-in ready homes, and that would be for those that are just ready to move within the next 30 to 60 days. And then you'll have some homes that are what they call to build homes. So those homes usually can take anywhere from 6 to 12 months before it finishes and before you actually close on the property and move into the property. So it really just depends, because sometimes I'll have some clients where they're at the point where, you know, the lease is about to expire and they kind of need something, you know, within the next 30 to 60 days. So that's when your move-in ready homes are going to come into play. But if you have some more time, and let's say your lease doesn't expire for another, you know, 6 to 12 months, then that's something maybe you might look into a new build where, you know, they haven't started building yet, or if they started, they still have a ways to go, depending on the stage that they're at with the building process. So then something like that may work for your scenario. So again, I really think it's really important to have that conversation and go over the logistics of what it is you're looking for, what your time frame is, and also what your budget is, because that also plays into it as well. Because there are other models here in this community and even other communities that I can show you as well. So I'm not just limited to this particular community. So all that it's basically is something that you should be doing. And that's why it's always great to have a realtor by your side to help you with that, because if you're not having that conversation, then you're just basically like, you know, as the saying used to go, you throw spaghetti on the wall and see what sticks. You know, you really want to kind of hone in on the budget, what you're looking for, needs and wants, your timeline. And that's something that your realtor really needs to sit down and speak with you about, whether it's over a Zoom or even a phone call, because I know everyone's busy. So if a phone call is better, that's whatever works for you, works for me. That's my motto. Whatever works for you, works for me. So again, just reach out to me with any questions, 561-762-8024. And if you're really looking into new construction, I'm the person to help you with that. Number one, I bought a new construction property myself a couple of years ago. So I can help you in the process with that. And also I am a certified new home co-broker. So I can help you with the relationships that I have with the different builders in this area, in Port St. Lucie, Stuart, basically the Treasure Coast, and also South Florida, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach. So give me a call or text me and we can set up a time, we could talk and we go over everything. And you know what? I look forward to helping each and every one of you. Stay blessed, stay safe, and until next time.